When I wear that costume, I am not Sunnie. I am not the Sunday Agbaji.
You are a legend.
Yes, I am legend. Hilarious Sunnie. Everything you see I showed in my content were practical experiences. While growing up, I was very stubborn. I was literally stubborn.
So hold on. That character you play is you. You're reliving yourself.
Yes, it's Sunnie. See, they will swear that I don't join secret society, but I don't join secret society. Now me, then they want children, make them no play with me. I remember the time that I stoned my dad with one serious stone. For say my papa no dodge that stone, if for hit him, I for break my papa head. He made me angry just because I ate one meat inside the pot. He cooked, and I decided to just do one or two things. He carry me like this, tie me for ground. My father won't box me like this. In fact, my dad used razor and cut my leg.
Razor?
I have one big scar on my leg. My dad used razor. He took him to the police station that night. I was stubborn that at that age, I made my dad cry. The first content I created, I posted on TikTok. I got like 1.something million views.
The first content?
The first content using that pattern.
Yeah.
And it went viral. You don't know which of your video. It was one video that picked me. One video. Someone will come, I don't have the means to do this. I was in this just, I don't have phone to create content.
You didn't have a phone?
Yes. Sometimes they disrespect me because of phone. I will borrow phone from people to create content to send to one of my Android. I once used one phone like that. The phone used to off in 50%. We will not let our background to back our back on the ground. But we will rise. Our background did alright. I didn't grow up in a family that I had all I needed. You get? My university was self-sponsored by me. I do other jobs just to see myself through school.
What kind of jobs?
I was a shoemaker. I made shoes, okay? I was doing casual work at Grand Cereals. We are sleeping in sack.
Inside the sack?
Inside sack like this during night shift. You will not sleep. You only sleep for 2 hours. Just for 2 hours to collect 600.
600 naira?
Yes, now. When I got to admission in my 200 level, I wanted dropping out. I don't have phone. I was checking from Angorukuba to University P-side.
Wow.
Nobody knew me now. Who will I cry to? I sat down at the back of a indoor theater. I cried. I was crying. I wasn't happy that I just want to drop out of school. There was a time I asked myself, does God really exist?
What informed the decision for you to start that character?
Okay. Abba. As you watch now, happy as with the gist like this. Abba mana. You mean if you don't want to subscribe. Subscribe so that you'll be watching live updates. Subscribe. Please subscribe to this TV. I think God beg gonna so you do you want me to cry? Yeah. Okay, please subscribe. I think God beg gonna. Please subscribe to our TV. According to Plateau, begging is mbok achina kodi.
Mr. Sunday Agbaji.
Yo.
AKA Hilarious Sunnie. You're welcome to the show.
Art legend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Legend. The legend himself. You're always looking dirty.
That dirty na that side too. But no worry, today I'm clean.
Yeah, very clean.
I'm a clean guy.
This is the first time I'm seeing you clean.
Don't worry, you see more of me. Definitely.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much for having me here.
Yeah. Many people have not met you before, like in person. They've only seen that kid you play. What informed the decision for you to start that character?
Let me go back to when I started around 2018, 2019. Okay, I saw different creative that's from Lagos. Okay, then I asked myself, what will I do? Okay, that will stir up laughter in the minds of my immediate society. Yeah. And as at that time, I love church drama. I love acting in the church drama. In fact, right from my Sunday school, I love drama. I love acting. Anything that has to do with theatrical performance, with drama, I was in love with it. Was always in love with it. So I said, why not try this content creating thing? As at that time, I don't have a serious phone. Okay, so I was acting normal, acting kind of content whereby you just act and go, but nobody noticed it. Okay, in fact, nobody sent me Nobody send me. I tried different niche. I tried the English own self. Grigo.
What were you
I
playing
tried.
as an
I
English
was
person?
just bad guy,
Oh,
bad
okay.
guy. Then later I changed to Gary. So I said, why not? People love Gary.
Yeah.
Okay, people love Gary. Why not do something that has to do with Gary? So I'll buy Alibo. I'll paint myself with Alibo. Sometimes I finish up to like 2 to 3 modules of Alibo a week. So I'll paint myself. Then I'll write Gary. This I will be roaming around the street of Jos, playing Gary. Then around 2019. Yeah, 2020. 2020 on campus when I started the 100 level very well at the University of Jos. Few of my classmates, they
That's
like
Department of Theatre Arts.
Yes, Department of Theatre and Film Art. Okay. So few of my friends loved the idea. They kept encouraging me. Sunnie, Kai, we like what you are doing. They like this thing. Just that squad. But some people don't like it. Then they were encouraging me. Then I felt, Kai, here na show. If they do show, then go put you for the show. You self go perform. That was one of the mistakes I made. I joined them. Then I decided to do stand-up comedy with the Gary. I rubbed myself with that Gary when I went up stage. I don't even know what to say. I was just doing Gary. I felt shy, that I was embarrassed because people didn't laugh. Okay, people didn't laugh. Then I said, let me just stick to acting comedy. So one day, I just sat down. I said, what will I do? What will I do that would be different? Okay, what will I do that would be different? So I recall that while growing up, in fact, everything you see I showed in my content were practical experiences. So I said, why not use practical experiences to create a story?
Yeah.
Something that people can easily relate. While growing up, I was very stubborn.
You?
Like, I was literally stubborn.
So hold on. That character you play is you. You're reliving yourself.
Yes, it's Sunnie. See, they will swear that I don't join secret society, but I don't join secret society now. I stubborn die.
Wow.
I lost my biological mom, so I grew up with my mom's sister.
Oh,
so
really?
If I stay with her, then I'll go back and stay with my dad. My dad, in fact, I remember the time that I stoned my dad with one serious stone. For say my papa no dodge that stone, if for hit him, I for break my papa head.
Was it intentional?
Intentional now. He made me angry. Just because I ate one meat inside the pot, he cooked it. He cooked, and I decided to just do one or two things. It was one devil that. So practical experiences, and I was in fact among my clique, I was this top one guy among them. No parents will be saying, Mona, no follow Sunnie. I don't like you people going. Don't follow Sunnie. Don't go where he is. Stop playing with him. Stuff like that. Now me, then they want children. Make them no play with me.
Wow.
You get, ba? I was stubborn. I don't like school, and I was very intelligent in my class. Like, in fact, if it is result, I will just read my books, just brief. I could just read and small like this. I will catch it in they talk.
Wow.
Anything like this where I just read like this, but it go enter my head. And I go pass my exams. But I was stubborn. I don't like school. Popsy go cry like this. This boy, he go cry. So I said, why not create this story? So I created one of the first content I created was when I came back home very late. Went to play football. So I came back. I tried that content. I saw that. That was like early last year. 2024. Wow. After creating different content online, go and check my page. I created content too. I just said, let me try this childhood content. I just tried it. I created my first content with this Mayo. I said, let me create the character of a mother. So I first created the character of a mother, and I created it, and I saw that it was working. The first content I created, I posted on TikTok. I got like 1.something million views.
The first content
using that pattern.
Yeah.
And it went viral. I could see people engaging. People were happy. Don't see people, I did this, I did, everybody, for somebody to engage in your comment section, to write his experience, to tell you that they liked what you do.
Yeah.
So that was how I see people kept engaging. I say, let me do this pattern. I don't try English. Let me just use my immediate society.
Yeah.
Let me create stories stories that revolves around our growth as Northerners. Okay, most people, my Hausa is not real Hausa like that, but it's the plateau Hausa.
That's the
And
plateau
a
Hausa,
typical plateau man will see that this guy is a plateau boy.
Yeah.
Let me just look at, this is our accent.
Yeah.
So, and I was deliberate in using different names within plateau to project our cultural heritage, to project everything that speak plateau. So that was how I brought that idea, and I kept working on it till I created videos. So like I kept bringing stories, just normal northern experience, and people kept engaging with the content. That was how this childhood content, nostalgic content, really helped my growth as a creator.
Yeah. Talking about nostalgic, you know that character, man? A lot of people identify with it because they see themselves in that character, or they know someone at least, because it brings back those good old days. You know, everything has changed, everything has spoiled right now. So personally, when I watch Sunnie in his moments, I remember those days where we are able to actually go out of our house. We come back in the night. It doesn't happen any more these days, you know.
Now in this contemporary society, we have, it seems like their own kind of growth is different from where we started. Okay, seems like it's different from how we started. Because now, be like say they get sense. They don't do what we did as now we are in the age of internet. You know, as in fact a 10-year-old child is conversant with social media. He knows media. They are just playing game, but as at that time we don't have all these video games. Only the rich, if you eat all those rich kids, maybe they will use all this Mario. Before we see Mario and all those Game Boy, you know, Game Boy now. Now rich kids, they use Game Boy. And for us to use Game Boy, we will fight though. I'll do redneck just for me to get Game Boy. But now that culture of how we started is gradually fading away. Okay, because of civilization. Every day we learn new things. But now creating story that will trigger certain nostalgic emotions in your mind to think of, Kai, I remember back in the days that we go to birthday parties, we go to swim. You know that moment, you go to swim, you go and play football and come back in the night. They will send you to go and grind, you come back very late. You know, they will say you will not eat food in this house. You know, all these things reminded my audience of certain experiences. So I decided to follow that path. Okay, to follow that path to trigger emotions that will, you know, it will make you recall certain experiences that you call. In fact, you see some people mentioning their friends under my comment section. John, so come and see this video. You know, people sharing it to family groups. You know, one of my professors shares, in fact, to the departmental lecturers, like every day he will share my videos. One of the lead professors in my department. These are experiences. You will not stress yourself to create, but you just think of things that will just help your audience to, you know, to relate to what you are saying. I get so emotional while creating because I travel through the world of the character I'm portraying. That is how if you check my eye, my facial expressions. Okay, I try by all means to be aware of myself in the character I'm portraying. Why? How? Because I try by all means to act like a 10-year-old child.
Okay, so it's 10-year-old.
Yes,
that's very specific.
Yes, 10-year-old child. So we are taught in drama that no matter what you do, you should try by all means to travel through the world of the character. That's the magic. In the film theater perspective, you travel through the world of the character you are portraying. Okay, you know the age of the character, what he likes, so many things about the character. So you'll be one with the character. So that alone helps me. When I wear that costume, I am not Sunnie. You know, I am not the Sunday Agbaji.
You are a legend.
Yes, I am legend. Hilarious Sunnie.
Yes.
So I try by all means to travel through that character so that the audience now, my audience now will be able to, you know, to understand that emotions. I'm not caging them. I just want them to think.
Yeah.
You know, there's a difference between empathy and sympathy.
Sympathy, yeah.
Yes, empathy, so that the audience will feel what you are doing. If they say, Sunnie, you will not eat food in this house, the audience will feel for you.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that you are at fault.
Mm-hmm.
You get the point, ba? So
Yeah.
basically,
You remind me of when I used to steal meat in the pot.
boom backlad. I have one experience of that meat. See,
I used to put my hand like this, like scissors.
Let me give you one story. I remember one time that my dad, he cooked that soup, that stew by himself. Oh, I saw like up to like 15 pieces of meat.
Yeah.
So if I carry one meat, I will not eat it all. Oh. I'll divide it into two. Then I'll eat one piece. Then I'll leave the other piece. Get back. That means the number has not been tempered.
Yeah.
You get ahead.
Yeah.
The number has not been tempered. So if I eat it, then another devil will say, go and eat. Now so I go enter the pot again, go carry one, then cut it into two. That's how I kept eating it too. But the number is still intact. Do you understand? Still intact, but the the meat, the shape and everything, it don't reduce. So boom, the stew can spoil. You know stew now.
Yeah.
The beating that in fact my dad used razor and cut my leg.
Razor.
I have one big scar on my leg. My dad used razor. He carry me like this, tie me for ground. My father won't box me like this. When I was a child, oh, in fact, he carried one serious razor like this and cut my leg. They took him to the police station that night. My dad was saying, I'm his child, he can't do anything with me. Just because I was stubborn. I was stubborn that at that age, I made my dad cry. Because I was today my dad would just sit back and people say, now just watch his son's video. Wow. He would just keep quiet and tell them, now waiting the boy do be that.
Wow.
My papa go say, now waiting the boy do be that.
So those experiences were your blessing in disguise.
Yes, sir.
You needed to leave that character so that you would
I never knew
give
that
us that
God will use it in the future. And thank God I was able to tap it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me teach you a new format.
Okay.
It was my dad who taught me this one.
Okay.
Stealing meat in the pot, right? So what he does is he told me that, okay, you just on the fire and put the pot. You know it's palm oil. So you warm the soup, then you take out your meat.
Wow.
Right? And then when you bring it down, after some hours, it goes back to its form.
Wow.
Cemented like that.
Your father is a legend. This one a wicked update.
Yes.
Sharp. Noted.
Yeah. Thank you. So, Sunnie, this is very powerful because it's unbelievable to think that you've achieved this massive growth just between last year and this year. It just opens up a whole new conversation of what's possible. You come from Jos. I mean, you were born here. You grew up here, right? You've accepted Plateau State as your home, right? You know how easily despisable Jos artists can be, right? I'm sure you've experienced rejections. You've experienced, like you said, failure of some sort, right? Did you ever in your wildest imagination think that you could sit in Jos, a local place, right? Jos is, of course, famous for a lot of things, but then in the scheme of, let me say, the grand scheme of things in terms of the numbers, right? Because anytime we talk about the numbers, we're thinking Lagos, we're thinking Kano, we're thinking Port Harcourt, right? Did you ever think that anything good could come out of what you do here in Jos without going anywhere?
We grew up with this mentality that may boys go Lagos, go hustle.
Yeah.
May boys go Benin, go hustle. You get. We are just doing our thing, thinking that hopefully one day. Now, the hunger to go to Lagos, I don't think that ginger. We can only travel and come back to Jos. Okay. I see a bigger plateau in the entertainment phase.
Yeah.
Okay, I see because the major thing that that helps a particular artist is earning from what you do.
Yes.
You cannot go to the studio and record things and do performances, and you don't have money to pay for your keke to go back home, and you don't have money to even fuel your car. We want to see a way that entertainment will be monetized even on the plateau, that even simple birthday party performance, they should pay the artist.
Yeah.
You get, most of us, we have this mentality, we want to go to Lagos. Lagos is the happening place. But for you to be in that Lagos, you have to hustle. It's now who know who. You get, you have to hustle hard. You have to pay certain sacrifices. Okay.
Yeah.
For you to get movie roles, all I wanted, I want to become a very good actor. I want to become a star. There was a time I told God that everything, I love God. Okay, I involve God in everything. I told God I want to become an household name. As a lad last year, I want people to, everywhere I go, I want somebody to notice that Sunnie is here. Okay, like I just did that prayer, and I said I will blow in Jos. I kept creating. I've created more than 800, close to 1,000 videos.
Wow.
All my life, I have created. Some videos, you cannot find them. Some accounts were deactivated. Some I lost the account. I had to open. This my recent account. I opened that account last year. And we kept growing with the account. And sometimes with the people that so it's good to have a good synergy.
Yeah.
Okay, people that believe in you.
Yes.
People that believe that you can do this. Not that people that just want to encourage you because anyhow, get how the team be. Okay, I believe that even in Jos, I will blow. I will become not only in Plateau, but algorithm pushed my content outside Plateau.
Yeah.
In northern Nigeria. Kaduna, Bauchi, Gombe, Yola, Abuja, Nasarawa, Niger. Algorithm will push the work because people will be like, this boy is in Jos and he's topping. Not only Kano. We have celebrities in Kano State. We have big names in Kano State. Kano is a very big city.
Yeah.
The entertainment as well is thriving. If you can see the likes of their Bilal, their DJ AB, they are there. So Plateau, it must not that way. Sorry, I'm speaking Hausa.
No, it's
it must not be that you must go to Lagos.
Yeah.
Okay. I said I'll create Hausa content. People will say create Hausa content so that English content, so that Lagos can see the content. So that all these northern all these senior men, all these content, they have seen me online.
Yeah.
They will be like, it's just opportunity for you to link up with them. I remember Serkin Daria. If you notice, I had an event.
Yeah.
Serkin Daria is a very big name.
Yeah.
He rolled with Sabinus and the likes of them. But he saw my work online and he sent me a message. Dear Sunnie, you are doing well. When I saw the message at first, I thought it was magic. Sunnie, we are seeing what you do. So algorithm will push your work even to them. Just that they might not understand the language. But later they will discover that this boy has been posting this work. This boy has been posting this work. Waiting the boy they do. They will check your Instagram account. They will check. My Instagram was not growing as at that time. I was in 1,000 followers for more than 3 years. It took time. It was very difficult for me. You kept posting, no engagement. I still did Jos. I no come out for Jos. I said, you go do my lineup. You are performing. You don't do stand-up comedy. You are performing with Officer Wos and Nkubi. It was a very big opportunity for me.
Yeah.
Because when I linked up with Officer Wos, they had to introduce him and say, this is one of the biggest names on the plateau. This is what he does. And he saw my message. I was like, this boy, the first thing they will check your engagement.
Yeah.
So from here, they will keep pushing your work. But for here on the plateau, the boss will make it like, boss, I want to feature me. I want to do this. I want to. If I say send the link to your Instagram, this thing, to your YouTube, to your TikTok, Facebook, they don't post things. You see these people, they post more than 5 contents a day.
Wow.
Sometimes I post twice a day. Sometimes I post once a day. Yeah. But every day we post video.
So you think there's a lack of consistency?
Yeah. You don't know which of your video. It was one video that picked me. One video out of the the numerous video that I've been creating. It was just one video that just pushed me out there.
Yeah.
So if you cannot be working and come and tell me that you want me to promote your page, I am not an influencer. I don't promote page. I can only create with you when your account is growing. It's leverage. What will I get from you?
Yeah.
What will you get from me? It's either you pay me for the job or we leverage on something.
Yeah.
Because we will check your account. What do you do in that account? You sit down. Now, for example, like any big name that want to create content, will I charge them? No, I will rush because I want to create with this person. Let me see that. That is how it is. But just now they'll make it like way boys will blow. I have to go to Lagos. I have to go to no. From here, I believe that plateau in the next few years now, like this harbor, we'll see that artists, they will pay you good money on the plateau.
Yeah.
Not that they will say, how far now? You maybe, for example, you are using how far now, Rexito, where you dey? I bet come and perform. We will give you keke money 15K.
Yeah.
It's just relevance. I created relevance for my craft.
Yeah.
You get, despite the fact that I'm in Jos, you don't see me anywhere. You don't see me everywhere. I plan how I move. You create relevance for yourself.
Yes.
That is how it works.
Yeah.
And I believe that we'll build house in this plateau. We'll go to Lagos and come back.
Yeah.
We'll go to Lagos and go and do waka. We'll go there, go do waka, still come back.
I mean, this is the best place to live. If you lived here, you wouldn't want to live anywhere, right?
Yeah. We did this Jos. Now for this Jos, now if I go to any of the northern states, I'll feel like I'm in Jos because if you turn like this, it's sunny. Sunny. But this boy grew up from one Angwa in Anguldi in Jos Plateau State.
Oh, you grew up in Anguldi?
Anguldi is my area.
Wow.
That Anguldi, I am like me Angwa. Jump from junction, just shout my name. They're supposed to billboard with my face in that area.
Yes, they should.
Boys Brigade, Cooking LCC, Anguldi, that road like you, that cooking church you see by the roadside.
Yeah.
Now us we are in Sunday school, but we are stubborn.
Yeah.
See, we will not let our background to back our back on the ground.
But
we will rise. Our background, they all right.
Yeah.
So forgetting about that, someone will come, I don't have the means to do this. I was in this Jos, I don't have phone to create content.
You didn't have a phone?
Yes. Sometimes they disrespect me because of phone. I will borrow phone from people to create content to send in one of my Android. I once used one phone like that. The phone used to off in 50%.
Wow. So
I have to use light and be operating that phone. Before I changed the phone to one Android like that, and I kept using it. Before later I got it, and I got my phone. That same last year.
Wow.
That same last year. And I got from that Android, I started using iPhone 12. That was how it started. I'll just go, please, make I just use your phone, shoot content. Sharp, I go send out. Sometimes we don't even send out that night. I don't even get space because you shoot from big iPhone and send it to your, the weight, the size of the file.
Yeah.
So you have to delete things. If you post like this, that was how I kept doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So from little things, you create out of nothing. Just look for a way to create. Somebody, his own story might be different from mine. You might create one day and blow. Today, no, will post you and you blow. But what matters is how relevant you keep yourself.
How relevant.
Do you understand? How relevant? How consistent? There are some people that were trending from that last year to this time. They are no more. But what kept you? Ask yourself, what will you do that will keep helping your growth on a daily basis?
Yeah.
What are the secrets that the Asepinos use? Most of these Lagos guys and Port Harcourt boys. If Port Harcourt people they cash out for Port Harcourt, then what about Jos here? That you bring people outside. Use your local creatives here on the plateau. Pay them. They should see if you start. The day I collected my first million like this, I was feeling myself, you to ginger you to work.
Yeah.
But you create the go and give you 15K to enter keke, you see? Or they'll just call you after I get one opportunity. There was a time someone called me and said he's giving me an opportunity to come and act in his church to promote me. In Hausa, they will say, Saboda Allah. Okay. it's just relevance, how people rate you in your state. But me, I believe that from our own background here, we can do bigger things.
Yeah.
Not only Nigeria. I have algorithm that reach UK.
Yes.
Outside like outside, just imagine your fans in UK, the experience of certain localities on the plateau, some certain background. I'll say, so this place, this lungu, like these people are staying around this area.
Yeah.
It's just to show that this is where you are coming from.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You recently graduated from
Yes.
university.
Yes, University
And
of Jos.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Graduate.
You studied theater arts.
Yes, I studied
So,
theater art.
Can you quickly tell me what is the most valuable lesson you learned studying theater arts that is going to be something you're going to hold on to in your career?
Discipline.
Discipline.
I learned discipline on I learned discipline in how I tackle stories that comes to me. Okay. I learned to observe.
To observe.
Yes. I've learned discipline on how to work on myself better. Consistency and hard work. Consistency and hard work. We learned under pressure in theater art. You get?
Okay.
See, you don't have your life in theater art. You get?
Yeah.
Every day you work.
Every day.
Every day you are working, rehearsing, online rehearsals. You don't have any reason to say that you cannot do this thing. You become anything you want to become in theater arts. You become anything you want to become. See, you motivate yourself, and also people around you motivate you to do better. You are the only person that will help yourself to grow.
Yeah.
Theater art has helped us to discipline ourselves. It has helped us to see why consistency is the key. We rehearse over and over again, not because we want to cram our lines, but because we want to get a knowledge. We study the in-depth of a script just for the purpose of helping your audience, for the purpose of having a conversation with your audience.
Yeah.
Theater art helped me to understand mood of my audience. I know that this content didn't sit well with my audience. I will change the style.
Yeah.
Just imagine now, over and again, maybe I'll just change my pattern. I have other production works that I do, film works, but I'll just wake up one day and say, I just want to change my pattern. Let me bring indecent things in the content. My audience, my kind of audience are people that more like all these elderly people, reverends, imam, traditional worshiper,
Zumutamata.
Zumuntamaza.
Yes.
I feel I have to maintain this particular pattern. We'll do other works, but still we have to maintain that pattern.
Yeah.
So under pressure, nothing will choke my head though. Studying theater, anything we can do.
Anything you can do.
Production, anything. Let's die in that production. I don't fear anything.
Do you dance?
Do online rehearsals. Dance is an elective course in theater.
Oh, it's elective?
Yes.
Okay.
It is only in your 100 level that all of you will do dance.
Yeah.
Everybody will take dance in your year one. So let me correct this thing. People think we only dance in theater. Dance is a course on its own.
Yeah.
You get? It's a course on its own. And under dance, we have different departments in dance. We have people that will go for the main dance. We have people that will go for props.
Yeah.
We have people that will go for light. We have people that will go for scripting. We have people that want to choreograph. You get? We have publicity. You choose your area of specialty under the production.
Yes.
But you must be part of the production. And rehearsals is compulsory. So when you get to your 400 level, it's even elective. In your 300 level, that's when it's compulsory, but same pattern. We do serious courses, so dramatic literatures. In fact, if you're a thespian, you must love reading.
Yeah.
Reading, you must love reading. You read philosophy. You read different theories in performing arts.
Yeah.
So we read.
You also read about other fields.
You read about other fields. You have elective in other courses that will help you.
Yeah.
So out of pressure, it helps us to grow.
Yeah.
So I cannot say I don't want to. in as much as now I love it when I rest, when I sleep and find my like, but when it comes to work, I want to do it. And if I say let's do this, no, I want that thing to be done that time.
Yeah.
If I say I'm calling you for this production, you should be there. I want you like timing. We don't play with call time. We don't play with call time. If the call time is so time, you have to be in the theater that time. Just come few minutes to the rehearsals, you go back home.
I think this is one of the big issues in the Nigerian film industries, right? You are working with people and they don't respect time
They
at
don't
all,
respect time.
right? And money is going,
Yeah.
right?
Just you schedule your production, you are shooting for 6 days.
Yeah.
And just imagine somebody is not coming to your set early, and also you pay that person to do that work. In fact, if any producer I'm working with today, I don't like stressing my producers or my directors. I am here for this shoot. Let's hit it and go. Let's hit it and go. I don't like stressing anybody. Like, oh, no. Despite the fact that they feel Sunnie is in a certain level in his career, but it's just humility. Humility has helped me a lot to relate to people. I don't see anything in it. This is something that God has given me. Why would I use it to oppress somebody because I'm in that certain level? Humility is everything. And it is God that I can tolerate things. Sometimes if I just say it out, I'm okay. Yeah.
Let's talk about the most challenging moment for you doing what you do. I know certainly you mentioned how you had to borrow phones.
Yeah.
But there's certainly maybe a day that you consider to reconsider your choice, whether you want to actually continue making content or not. What is that date, if there is, and what event was that?
Okay, this should be in the past.
Yeah.
Yes. This should be in the past. One of the major thing was the issue of low engagement. And also I didn't grow up in a family that I had all I needed. You get? More like my education. Not that my father is doing well on his own, but I never had that opportunity to enjoy so many things I needed. You get? I never had that opportunity, and that alone has been stressing my head. My university was self-sponsored by me. Okay, I do other jobs just to see myself through school. You get? Even from my secondary school,
What
I
kind
do
of
other
jobs?
things. Just media. I was a shoemaker. I made shoes. Okay, I made shoes. I was doing casual work at Grand Cereals at Angled.
Yeah.
We are sleeping in sack.
Inside the sack?
Inside sack like this during night shift. You will not sleep. You only sleep for 2 hours. Just for 2 hours to collect 600.
600 naira?
Yes, now. You sleep for 2 hours. It's just now that they increase their money while for casual staffs as at that time. But now you just sleep for 2 hours. You sleep for that 2 hours. Then the people working, they'll come and wake you. And that's how you work till morning. You work. So whenever we're on break, I'll just go and work in Grand City. Even before getting admission, life has not been smooth for me. You get? There are days that when I got to admission in my 200 level, I wanted dropping out. I don't have phone. I was checking from Angorokuba to University P-side.
Wow.
Sometimes if I have rehearsals at main camp, I'll follow through staff quarters. Then I'll appear around College of Forestry. Then I'll follow down to main camp. University main camp, Bauchi Road. The content creating was nobody knew me now. Who will I cry to? And then there are uncles that will promise you things, and then I was angry because they promised and they didn't fulfill it. And I discovered that it's entitlement. That was why I removed myself from entitlement. I said, now you get yourself.
Yeah.
Now you get yourself. I sat down at the back of a indoor theater. I cried. I was crying. 200. I was crying. I wasn't happy that I just want to drop out of school.
Yeah.
I want to drop out of school. You can't even pay for your books, transportation, your feedings, and a lot of things. We are like staying with some of my friends. We are like up to 4 or 5 in one room at Angwa. We are just staying, trying to look for what to eat. I remember days that I don't have anything, even sometimes the chat card. Then if you just want to upload video, I will log in Facebook in somebody's phone, then I'll put data like 100 MB, then I'll upload. Life was tough. I said this content, I don't want to do it again. It's not pay. I'm not getting anything from it. See, I remembered one day that I wanted cooking pasta, spaghetti. There was no gas, nothing. Nothing. And wanted getting charcoal of like 200 naira from the woman was not around. There was this bakery around our house at Dangwa. I went and carried the pot and the spaghetti. They are finished cooking, I say cooking, baking their bread. I went and carried the pot and put it inside the bakery, inside the oven.
Yeah.
So that I'll cook the spaghetti so that we'll eat. Don't know. Now so we chop that spaghetti that night. There are days that we'll cook out, no oil, nothing, only salt. This is why I'm telling you like this. So salt with cooker. Because nobody was there. I cried that God, please, I want to do, let me just do follow car. Then I used to do motorboy. That was the time I go to Port Harcourt to do 1 or 2 hustle. While in school, just imagine 200 level was my difficult year in the university. No, who will you call? Nobody. I have difficult experiences that I feel. There was a time I asked myself, does God really exist? Or does God make sense? And I heard one message that said, when God does not make sense, that's when he makes sense the more.
Yeah.
You get? So if I see somebody hungry, I know what it means to be hungry. I know what it means to be without clothes. I know what it means to say you don't have even 1,000 naira.
Yeah.
I know what it means. So these are experiences that I can relate. I can feel what you are feeling. I know how urgent that you need something and you cannot get it. There are books that I can't even buy in theater at that time. I'll still go to online rehearsals. I remember one time that two of my friends that if they buy something in that 100 and 200 level, I'll just say, I beg, I find me something, match up. Then one of them say, that lie you today beg.
Yeah.
I don't go forget that thing for my life. That you too they beg. Because always if I go to their place at Rousseau Village Hostel, they go cook something. Sometimes I will leave them there. I don't even have TP to go back to Angwa. I'll follow inside Pisa like this to Bauchi Junction. Sometimes if I go to Naraguta, I'll follow that Bauchi Road, then do express with my leg to Angwa. We had difficult experiences that the shoemaking self, you make the shoe self, who you bring, you just do tele.
Yeah.
You advertise, people will not even buy the shoe. That's how much will you buy normal palms? So all these experiences has really helped me and shaped me.
Yeah.
Okay. And I said, I will keep working. The tears I cried in that back of indoor theater, even God knew that I was in pain.
Yeah.
All my life, I grew under pressure. I wasn't happy.
Yeah.
My dad, before my mom died, this domestic violence, my dad, they used to do boxing with my mother. Well, I was very little. I watched them. You see blood on my father's side. Do fight like this. So now that I have this upbringing.
Yeah.
So the society also impacted. Wahala in my head. Prior secondary school finished, down to university. So I know waiting all this wahala. So telling somebody, I have nobody to help me, somebody will come. I see things in my DMO, but I wish to speak to you in youth conferences, speak to young people like me to understand that this route is not easy. I know what it means, but today I even see, no matter how broke, but I have something to eat. I'll have something to eat. You know that you have something, you save for something. Yeah. That's the idea.
Yeah. Tell me, what was the most difficult job you had to do in terms of maybe remembering your lines or perhaps the complexity of the role?
The problem do come from maybe from the casting director. They always assume that I cannot play a straight English kind of films. You get?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they just want me to speak Hausa, Hausa, Hausa. But me, I want to show that I can act serious roles aside comedy. You
Hmm.
get? Because I am a trained actor. I
Yes.
studied film, I studied acting. Theater is acting. You get? And also mm, one of the works that I did, that was on a stage play. We were acting a stage play.
Hmm.
I I forgot I forgot like 4 pages.
Wow.
I don't know if you understand
Mm-hmm.
4 pages, but I was able to find a way out of that mistake. You know, in theatrical performance, if you forget your lines on stage, unlike film, you can chord and pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Chord, pick it up. You have to go back to your script. Your prompter will prompt you, telling you
Hmm.
what you are supposed to say. But in stage play, if you forget your lines, you must find a way by the divine mercies of God on that stage bar to kill yourself and go. Just imagine you forgot your lines now, you just stand there and be looking at your audience. Otilo now, you come back and write that course. You get? For
Yeah.
you to be on that stage, it shows that you have proven yourself tested and
Yeah.
reliable, that
Hmm.
you get your lines perfectly well.
Hmm.
Okay, those are some of the little mistakes and error that has helped us. And also, there was a time I was giving the mic to MC one wedding. Hey, I did not do well. Oh. I knew that I have to go back in training and teach myself this. I had to call all some of the OGs that I know in MC work that Mona help me this thing, or how then they do this thing.
Yeah.
You have to humble yourself to learn. You see, forget this English sometimes. Oh, I like writing. Let me prefer just write. Okay. I prefer writing, but I cannot articulate my thought. I
Hmm.
find it very difficult to express myself using good spoken English, using English language. I had to force myself.
Hmm.
See, you see this learning how to speak public speaking, but
Yeah.
I forced myself to learn public speaking.
Hmm.
I love listening to people. I love hearing people speak in a public space, and I
Hmm.
admire them. I wish I can talk like this person.
Yeah.
So I had to help myself. I had to develop myself. I have to, to rehearse, look at myself in the mirror to help myself speak. So certain errors and mistakes that I've made in life has helped to shape me.
Hmm.
And I didn't just sit back there. I have to look ahead, just
Yeah.
keep working to
Yeah.
get the better version of Sunny.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Chicken
Let me take you back a little.
All right.
I know you spoke a lot about your upbringing,
Mm,
and that was really an electrifying moment.
mm,
And this is the essence of why we started the Yellow Mic podcast,
okay.
right? People who had rough beginnings
Mm,
were able to look at it and turn their lives around.
yeah.
Coming up with because I feel like our experiences play a major role in shaping who we become
Yes.
and what we're able to do. You're making a lot of impact in the society today, believe it or not, because sometimes there are parents that could call their children to watch to tell them that
Mm,
look at this stubborn kid, don't be like this
don't be
stubborn
like
kid.
him.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
Mm,
It's easier to show
mm,
a prototype, say, okay, this one he's going to hell,
mm,
while this one is going to
yeah.
heaven, right? And stuff like that. Let me ask you, you talked about how you lost your mom. Can you tell me about that and
Okay.
how it shaped who you are today and your values?
Okay. Concerning my mom, I was little.
Okay.
Okay. I was just like, how old was I? Around 5 years. Yes, around 5 years. At least I have memory. I was able to recall certain experiences.
Hmm.
Okay, and I didn't get the opportunity to enjoy motherhood from my mom. Okay, I didn't have the opportunity to stay and grow with my mother. No, I didn't. I was just staying from one house to the other with relatives. You stay with this person, you stay with this person, back to you, my father, stay with this relative. I didn't get the opportunity to stay with her, to spend more time with her. So all those experiences were more like normal. Uh, just little experiences.
Yeah.
I was able to see how there are issues with my dad and all of those things. So I grew up and I got to understand that this is domestic violence.
Mm.
Okay, this is it. But that's their saga with my dad didn't really, it only affected me when I decided to, when I grew up, and I regret to say it, but how my dad was good with alcohol, you
Mm.
get. So as at that time I was good with alcohol, me I started tasting it and all of that. But when it comes to my mom, I didn't
Yeah.
enjoy motherhood like that. So I don't think I have much to say concerning
Yeah.
that. But I
Okay.
stayed with my dad.
Mm.
I know my dad very well.
So your dad had to double up the
Yes. And
responsibilities.
since then, he refused to marry. Till date,
Oh wow.
my dad no gree see woman marry. No understand. Then
Mm.
I was one of the major factor that insisted that he should not get married. I was against all the shalams that were coming to him. I don't like it. I wasn't happy. I just want to be alone.
Yeah.
You get. So I was one of the major factor that rejected the idea that my dad should get married. But at some point, I said, Kai, I for allow this man for marry before,
Mm.
stuffs like that. But I didn't allow him.
Yeah.
So I understood him. My dad was a disciplinarian.
Mm.
Yeah, if my father slapped you, sister. Okay, my father can beat. So I don't receive beatings for my body. So for my mom, so even if you stay with somebody that is not your mother, you don't feel that motherhood thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but God has blessed me with certain parents in the society that helped my growth.
Yeah.
Okay, trying to, you feel, this is my mom, and according to my mom's culture, they'll give you a mother. Okay, so I have a mother in Adamawa,
Okay.
and my mom is from Adamawa State.
Mm.
Yes, so I am Adamawa, I am Benue, I am Plateau.
Yeah.
Yes, and in Plateau, I belong to every tribe in the Plateau.
Many people are not going to believe that
Yes,
you're
Birom will claim me. I
Benue.
can
Yeah.
stand and speak Birom fluently.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I'm learning Mogovul.
Oh wow.
See Chala and see Anaguta.
Mm-hmm.
Most people feel I am Anaguta
Yeah.
because I stayed in Angwarukuba.
Mm.
Okay, most people, if they tell somebody that I'm Idoma, they hardly believe that I'm Idoma, and I don't have the accent of the Idoma people. It's Plateau. Sometimes consciously, I have their accent of the Birom people.
Yeah.
It's just I'll just say Kai accent in Plateau to just enter my mouth. So that side, I don't think, but my father,
Mm.
though we have rough ups and downs like that, but it really helped me.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. So let's talk about your character, right? What has been your ultimate goal with the Legends character, right?
Mm.
What do you want to achieve at the end of the day? I know it's already impacting people, but when you
Yeah.
set out to do that, or maybe afterwards you had a rethink of
Yeah.
maybe shaping that character
Mm.
to suit a certain audience in the society, what will you say is that goal or vision you have for that character?
Okay, for that character, I see a bigger Sunnie and also a bigger brand for Sunnie. Not only acting normal local content, but growing from this particular level. Okay,
Yeah.
there was a time we were discussing with my manager, and he said, why not we should have a hilarious Sunnie, because I'm trying to have a very big space, a office that it will be more like a museum. Okay,
Mm.
whereby we have all these olden days artifact in
Yeah.
museum and archaeological study. We call stuff like that artifact, historical artifact. So it's historical because these are things that people use. You go and find Cody, you find all these old things.
Yeah.
You get. I just want this Sunnie to become a name that whoever hears my name will say, Sunnie brought this idea of content. We have other creators in the Northeast that did that same pattern.
Yeah.
But me creating my own in Hausa language, okay? I want Sunnie to reach everywhere
Yes.
in the North. The major aim, see, for say I follow people talk, I for stop the create a content in Hausa. I tried creating content in Hausa language. The engagement was bad.
Mm.
Okay, we try putting, you know what it means to put subtitle from Hausa to English from yes, Hausa to English.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. Editing is the major work.
Yeah.
So if you notice, sometimes we just shoot one single straight shot so that we just go with the audience. You get. I want to see a bigger Sunnie, a bigger platform for Sunnie. The aim is to capture the heart of so many people that today I can bring a major film and the people will relate.
Mm-hmm.
Not only seeing the Sunnie.
Yeah.
Okay, not only say but we no see blue suit, we no go watch the film. You get. But somebody should say so Sunnie can act a serious protagonist in this film. Sunnie can be antagonistic in this particular film, not only comedy.
Yeah.
I watched series of films by Brother Shaggy aside comedy. Okay, he acted a serious role with the just little side of comedy in it. Okay, sometimes men have to
Yeah.
get serious, but my goal is to grow bigger.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
to have a brand that no matter how many years to come now, they'll say Sunnie, 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 Sunnie. Going to be bigger on a daily basis. Yes, sir.
Yeah. You won't believe this. I used to be a stand-up comedian.
Okay. Wow.
A lot of people don't know about that.
Wow.
But that died in South Africa. Yeah. So it died in South Africa. The night I went to perform on a stage that had like different people, different races, white people, black people from different countries, right? They were there. So there I was. I used to do Rango impersonations, impressions. Rango, you know, Rango.
Yeah, I know Rango.
Yeah, I used to do that a lot. I used to do Smigo, right?
Okay.
So I'm very good at remembering movie lines and I mimic a lot.
Okay.
So that night I did all of that. It electrified the audience. They were very happy, right? And then instead of me to go down and sit down, right? So I said, let me add another one. So I now decided to give this very famous joke that Basketball used to give. You know that in this life there are two things involved,
there are two things
and stuff like that.
If you're,
So I noticed that the organizer of the event kept on signaling me, right? I think she's South African. She kept on signaling me, but I was not buying into it. So I took my eyes off her, right? I wasn't even looking at her. So the next thing was they switched off the mic. Okay. I dropped the mic and I started projecting with my voice. Right? I wanted to hit the punchline. And you know, of course, the punchline had to do with HIV. It's real at the end, right? Yes, so the next thing was two guys came on stage. One grabbed my hand here, the other one grabbed his hand.
Live like this?
Yes, live. And they bundled me down the stage. I assure you, if I had a pack of bombs that day, the war would have just ended. You know, it would have just ended. So that really killed my vibe. I died that night, you know. So the next day I got up. I wasn't sure, and my friends were making it worse. They came and they were hugging me. They were like, "Don't worry, you were the best. You did all of this. We love you." And all of and I just knew that they just want to make me feel better. I don't want to fall into that, right? So I now went and I decided to write a letter of apology to all the rooms on campus. Yeah, my Indian friend helped me share that letter. But then, you know, the whole thing, why I'm going around this story is some of us, we try something and we get disgraced and discouraged and fail, and then we remain failed and we become failures. From everything you've been sharing, you have not stayed in your story. In fact, one of the things that I love so much is that you're able to transform your lived life in the past, being this stubborn kid. And today, you're making a living being stubborn, right? But on screen, right? So I want you to speak to me, speak to that person who has lost hope, who is dying somewhere, right? Or who is about to die. right? Or whose vision, whose creativity, whose talent is about to die because they have failed or they have been disgraced or something, their character has been assassinated or something like that.
Yeah. We have so many lost visions in the society today where sometimes we need validations from people.
Yeah.
See, you are like I earlier mentioned, I said you are the only person that can motivate yourself to do better.
Yeah.
Okay? So you don't need anybody's validation to do something. Anything that will make you happy, just do it. Anything that you feel you are excited, anything that excites your interest and you are happy about it, just go ahead and do it. I have a friend in my department. The guy is good in music. Like with music, he's good. He plays instrument, okay. But his problem is validation. If I do this thing, will people like it? Will it be correct? Will I understand this thing? I don't speak. I'll allow him to finish ranting. I'll just keep quiet. Sometimes he can see. Sometimes you have to hold him and say, "Look at me." I'm talking just when you are talking to me, just look at me.
Mm.
You don't want to look at me eyeball to eyeball. He's my classmate. Okay. He needs validation that he did it today. People don't like it. When he posts online, he used to have 20 views, he used to have 10 likes. I used to have 10 likes. Then I asked him, "You know my story, right?" He said yes. Then what's up? You are making it difficult for yourself. See, even David encouraged himself in the Lord. Abi, when
Mm.
the thing were very difficult for him, and he encouraged himself in the Lord, and he said, "I will do it." The earlier I was telling you that I emceed one wedding like that.
Yeah.
For say I feel disappear, I for disappear that night because I wasn't funny. I
Yeah.
want to do MC, to do stand-up comedy. I'll just do something. People will not laugh, they'll be looking at you. I was praying that wedding should end that day. Time no gree go. Time no gree go like this.
And you were the MC.
I was the MC. I didn't even gather money for the Amaria and Ango.
Wow.
There were games that I was supposed to do to gather. Our Nigerian wedding. If you are
Mhm.
doing self-worth, purposely is to gather money now.
Yeah.
Wedding, on the day of wedding.
Mhm.
And this person felt I used to be funny at home because we were neighbors.
Oh.
You get. I didn't gather money for them that day. I was clueless. Anything I want to say would just disappear from my head. And I discovered that let me look for what works for me. Today, I go upstage. I will talk for like 2 minutes and leave the stage. People will laugh. Why? Because they saw what I did online. They have this imagination that Sunnie will come up stage with his tire. I only engage with them based on what they saw on my content. I'll not waste time. Oh. You see where you were saying that don't overdo on stage. I nearly did overdo when I had an event in Yola. I was the star of the moment for the event. People were waiting for me. All the Lagos guys are abroad. They don't to send them. Now Sunnie in Adamawa. I went up stage. I started though. My first 5 minutes, it was fire. Then my brain said that add this joke. And I brought one joke that time I was moved by excitement. I said, let me add it. I'm feeling. Do you know my guy? One of my guys later was saying, was just, cut it. It's okay.
Oh.
Just cut it. Because even if I speak for 1 minute here, I'll finish my performance.
Yeah.
People would just want to see me on that stage. I brought one content that then used to our dad bought DVD. Then that DVD I was watching porn. Then I forgot the discs inside the DVD. I don't know how to capitalize the story and arrange everything so that it will be
Yes.
funny.
Oh.
I know that I wasn't good with stand-up comedy. I want to enter stand-up comedy on stage. My guy was and my brain said, just turn and look at him. I just turned and look at him. I just stopped. I said, thank you very much. That's my time. People, when I was leaving at that time, people people were just happy. For say I continue with that comedy. I don't know where that stand-up comedy that day. I for no know what happened that day.
Yeah.
You just check what you can do. I discovered that I love acting. See if it is production, but I don't have problem. We shoot from morning till night. It's like all through the night, I derive pleasure in doing it. I derive pleasure in doing it. I just like it. So you just look at yourself and say, I want to do this thing. I want to do it. If you are good in writing, write well.
Yeah.
If you are good in singing, sing well. There are musics that people will come to me, they want to promote. So I they see music tire.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can look somebody. Sometimes you have the capacity to encourage the person not to do music because let him go and find something and do, or let him use that time and learn to walk. You get, just know what you can do. Not that you are, you can do and you feel you want to do. We must not all be musicians. I must not be a stand-up comedian before I'll eat food.
Yeah.
You get, I said, my manager, first I'll tell him, notify these people that I am not a stand-up comedian. They'll say they just want my presence in the event. And I'll just see young people, I want to motivate yourself. Don't feel bad. Try. You'll fail, but try again.
Yeah.
Try again. Just try again. Just try again. Keep trying. One day you go shop for you now. So it be.
Yeah.
Just keep trying. Consistency. God will not just come and do magic and one day just say like that. No. Like sometimes you imagine that maybe as I mean see like this one, this my father is not my real father. One day they just come and park car. They just park big cars and security should just come and say, I am your real father.
Yes.
Just open door and
or $10 or Dangote. Yes, they'll come out.
Just tell me that my father decided that he will leave me with this man so that he will take care of me when I'm older. Then he'll come and say, I kept you with this man so that you learn ghetto lifestyle. Imagination will win you. Okay, so people they just want it now.
Yeah.
I didn't allow oppression. Okay, don't allow these things to push you into this thing. Everything takes time.
Yeah.
Just imagine how many years I've been in the scene, but just last year, it was just last year that I got the visibility.
Yeah.
Aside normal funny that I used to do from secondary school, I graduated 2014. Now small boy I be. Just imagine, I was funny. Like I like play with my guys, acting, doing my face like my lecturers, my teachers will laugh. Okay. Just imagine 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It was 2024. That's like how many years? That 2024 I was struggling. Then 2025.
Yeah.
2025, the whole of northern Nigeria, no Sunnie. I just woke up one day, I saw that I was trending. So that did not get into my head. I said, I have to do more. I have to work. Every day, I am thinking, I am sleeping, I am thinking, what will I create next? How many videos will I create this week? What will I do? How will I get better? I have a team that will disturb you. Let's do. Sometimes I feel weak, but it's good to have good people that don't have QIA. They'll be the ones to call you. Lazy. If you have lazy people around you, but you not do anything, they will help you and say, no, Alpha, you don't go shoot this thing. You have to, people that will then go put down for your body, you should work. Okay. You see, my manager, Bitrus Abajama, he will disturb you. Bitrus will disturb you. And I got one videographer that used to stress my head. His name is Capacity. That one, he will talk. He's somebody that when you bring idea, he will listen to you. He listen. If the thing no do, he go tell you, says, check out, see how the thing they be. I work with different people.
Yeah.
Okay. There's somebody that he has this very good humility. Like, he will make you understand that politely. He respects me, but he will correct you politely. See, this is how this thing is done. Or how are we going to do this thing? As simple as that. Just connect yourself with the right synergy.
Yeah.
And don't give up. If you spoil them, stand and keep working. That is motivation. I am practical experience that I know what it feels. When I was telling you, I know what pain, I know what failure means, I know what depression really. We may enter depression.
Tell me about your depression.
One of the major reasons why I did not take my life was because of my father. I want my father to die before me. Till date, my father did not die.
Tell me about the depression.
I wasn't happy. I don't have that school issue.
Yeah.
Nobody, you call this one, nobody will hear you. My father, he don't the old now. But I was thinking, what if I die? What will my father do?
So there was actually a day you wanted to take your life.
I
Okay.
don't get joy. I just want. But what stopped me was because my dad is still alive.
Yeah.
You get, my dad is still alive. So I was just calculating, if my father die, then at least let him die. So that at least let my father die so that me too I can die. Do you understand? So that
Yeah.
was a major derivative that kept me alive.
Wow.
My father. Don't be saying, "Girl, I just want," but today now, I could just, if you notice lately, I posted my father. I've never posted my father online, but I posted him. I could see a proud father looking at me in the eye and say, then they see me for area, like say, I get money, for your father to look at you like that and feel, if then they say Sunnie, go say, "Now my pikin be that." I'm his only child.
Wow.
Yes.
You don't have siblings?
Only cousins like that.
What of Nantap?
Nantap, I'm not related to Nantap. I just picked Nantap at Angoruku, but she's just 16. I just picked her at Angoruku, but also, let me create the way I found Mayo.
Yeah.
Yes, we are not related.
I
just created the characters. The Sargwak name that you see Sargwak is using, I gave him the name. Then he changed his name. I said, why not change your name to Sargwak? His name is Victor, not close to Sargwak. So he changed the name, and he's doing well for himself. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So you encourage, if Sargwak don't want to shoot, I'll say, Baba, shoot to someone, say engagement what. Everybody want to do collaboration because I have a larger audience. It does not work that way. I want to see hard work.
Yeah.
If you don't work, if I notice that you are disturbing us and you want to do content and you don't have engagement, I will charge you plenty money so that you fear and run and say you used to charge people. Yes. But if I see the hard work, let me see the level that you've gone, like your engagement, you are working, not random content. You sit down and create content. We'll just tell you it's 500,000. Somebody will be like, where will I get that money from?
Yeah.
Do you understand? Then they will use you and do topic in the society. And sometimes somebody say, if I fail, what will people say? See, people, you didn't whine. People must say, you know what, they don't talk about me, but did I die?
No.
People must say something about you. You cannot be a very good person to everybody. That is the idea.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just lock up and they're all right. Sometimes I'll just para with my people. Or they will say, capacity will say, just forget these people. Sometimes they are the ones I will para for, but I will be fine.
Sunnie, what is success to you? What does success mean to you? And what makes you happy about what you do?
In my own definition, success is when you are happy, when you are happy about what you desire and you are seeing the reality of what you do.
Okay.
Reality today, of what you do. Reality. Now I can see that what I've trusted God, what I've believed that I want to get in life, I'm getting it. I see. I never reach anywhere. You get, but at least if names will be mentioned on the plateau, change makers on the plateau, Sunnie's name is among the change makers.
Yeah.
You get, but every day I work hard to get to that particular level. At least today, I earn from what I do. You get, I earn from what I do. I earn from anything that.
So it gives you the freedom to keep on going.
To keep up, like to keep up. Now, will I give up? Am I a mad person? Am I crazy? I cannot give up. If I was able to pass through all those phases in life, now getting to this level, we die there, let's shoot and die. Let's shoot. Let's shoot. That's how my guys say or said. Let's shoot. More they shoot, they go. That is the idea.
Yeah.
So success is I am happy that I this is what I wanted.
Yeah.
There was a time that we'll be playing with my guys. I will just say one day I was my name is Professor Sunday Agbaji. I'm a professor of theater and film arts from the University of Jos. Like play. I got admission. I carried my money and paid JAM. And I got theater art. continued the school. I could see everything despite challenges, but today I can just sit back and say, okay, men work, oh,
Yeah.
men work. So at least I am happy. But you know, the definition of success now in our contemporary in our society now, you must have cars, you must have houses, in which in a short distance, not me and all these things, but it's just small this thing. You get? So now people will assume that this person has these things. You get?
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
just see that one day it will manifest. It's that is how society would define success, because you have different properties, and it's just like this. Mhm. So you have name, and then now you don't have properties and a lot of things. It don't make sense. You have to see how you manage your life and will keep succeeding.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, have you ever turned down any opportunity because it didn't align with you?
Turn down. Disrespect. Turn down. Some we refunded their money.
Why?
It didn't sit well with, like, it to bring, if something was, I do deal with you to bring disrespect, I'll refund you. Don't make it look like because we have a deal with you, you disrespect me and feel you owe me. You are the person that has my life.
Mm.
Let's work based on mutual understanding.
Yeah.
Yes. Some self will not even reply you self.
Okay.
There we have certain clients that will talk to you as if they are doing you a favor.
Yeah.
You get? Some will talk to you like they are doing you a favor. Hey, we bounce. So me, I have anger issues, but I used to calm down. Even while growing up, me, I like problem. I like fights. So small thing they vex me, I'll para like this. I dey quick vex. But over the years, I've learned to control myself.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes I react very fast.
Mm.
I don't like this. What's now like this that I have Jimaza while growing up. I don't feel am for body. Then now you want to stress me. I don't like stress. My manager will say, don't stress him. He doesn't like stress. I don't like stress.
Yeah.
If I'm going to do this thing for you, I will do this thing. I will
Mm.
do it. But don't stress me.
Yeah.
I'm not coming to your production as extras. Now,
Mhm.
you know, I can't pass role now. You just come and pass it. They just come and no. I'm coming to your production as a key character in your film. So you know, I'll give you what you pay for.
Yeah.
I'll work. But some they'll make it look as if whether you damn tire like this, I will not go. I will not go to that place.
I hope you come for
Eh?
my own film.
It depends on how you approach me now.
Yes.
It depends. Some they'll make it like it's a call of duty, like it's
Yeah.
your obligation to do it.
Yeah. So, how did you come up with this song, Zubi Zubi Do?
Zubi Zubi Zoo.
Zubi Zubi Zoo.
I watched one old Sam Locos film, so he was making jest of his wife.
Yes.
So he was just Zubi Zubi Zoo. He was just telling her Zubi Zubi Zoo.
Okay.
That was how I got that particular phrase.
Yeah.
Then I started using it. Then I wanted asking the Mayo for something, so I just trying to heal her so that she can give me the Zubi Zubi Zoo. Zubi Zubi Zoo. Then boom, Mr. Clep went and created the beat out of it and said, Baba, I just saw his post and I sent him a chat. I said, okay, let me just arrange this song for you. Then he sent it to me. Then I use it as a theme song. I have different theme songs. I don't see songs tire.
But that one resonates with your audience a lot. Yeah.
Immediately, now the social media recognize that voice. Immediately you hear the first Zubi Zubi Zoo, it will suggest the video to people that this content belongs to Sunnie.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
The sound, originality of content helps your account.
Have you faced copyright issues?
Copyright, yes. That's why I stopped using any songs that has nothing to do with me, because everybody has copyright on the social media. So for me, before I will post, I have copyright checker. It will check if even my voice sound like somebody.
How about people who carry your content and upload it as their own?
Upload it as I'm the original owner of the video.
Yes.
So before they will post the video, I have the video. We had issue with someone lately that he opened a similar account. He copied everything with my account.
With your name.
The page name and everything. In less than 3 weeks, he got like 40,000 followers. If he's waiting for, immediately I post video. Bam! He has picked the video and posted.
Wow.
So people kept sending message, which hilarious Sunnie is that one? If it is normal on the social space to have different accounts, people impersonating your account,
Yeah.
but just make it look like maybe hilarious Sunnie fan page, something hilarious TV, just something, but not my exact name. So we had to report the account because it will distract your engagement.
Yeah.
To an extent that the person want to go physical with me, that we'll meet.
Wow.
I say, we'll meet. I'll just hi. Before the boy later agreed, and seems like he changed the name. I don't even know whether he has changed the name. I don't even know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. You know, copyright is something we don't take seriously in this country.
my
Yeah.
manager has been talking about this copyright issue.
Yeah. You see this picture behind you?
Yes.
That's my most famous photograph.
Wow.
I'm in court because an airline used it without my permission.
Wow. Okay, so this picture of Plato,
Yes.
the original owner of the shot,
This is my shot, yes.
that PRTV is using.
I don't know if PRTV is using
All
this
these
particular
days to
one.
use it. Okay.
There are different
Okay,
versions
different
of this
version.
one.
Okay, this particular one.
Yes, so this
Okay.
particular one was awarded by the US Embassy in
Okay.
2018.
Okay.
So it became very famous on Google and everything. Like I got
Okay.
awarded for this. It was the spotlight moment for me in my photography career.
Wow.
I just stormed into a hotel and I just saw an advert with this picture, the full picture.
Wow.
I went online and I saw it everywhere. And I was like, wow. Even me, I never sell this picture. I never even print them because there's something I want to do with it. So one airline just took it. Do you know it was difficult for me to even find a lawyer that wanted to represent me?
Wow.
Yeah, somebody said, no, this is not your picture. I said, how do you mean? He said, it's my picture. So I had to prove. And then he said, and so what? He said, no be picture. You understand? You know, so
yeah, we don't take copyright so serious like that.
Yeah. So I feel you there. And I think it's totally wrong that people want to rip off other people's hard work.
Yeah.
Without doing anything. I mean, it's ridiculous that somebody will just download content and use it without permission, without anything, you know.
Go help us in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So there are people who are watching. They have refused to subscribe. Can you help me convince them to subscribe to our channel?
Abba. As you watch, you know, happy as with the gist like this. Abba, mana. You mean if you don't want to subscribe. Subscribe so that you'll be watching live updates. Subscribe, please subscribe to this TV. I think I'll be gonna say, do you want me to cry? Yeah. Okay, please subscribe. I think I'll be gonna. Please subscribe to our TV. According to Plateau, begging is mbok achina kodi. Thank you.
Hilarious, Sunnie.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for what you do. Thank you for bringing smiles on our faces. Thank you for giving us that nostalgic feeling.
Thank you.
And thank you for inspiring our young boys and young girls to achieve, because it is almost impossible that within the space of 1 year you have attained this height. And I believe that your story is going to resonate with our audience and will give hope to, even if it is one person that listens to your story and gets inspired, I think it achieves its purpose. And thank you, Lord. So thank you so much for accepting our invitation.
Thank you for
even on short notice.
No problem.
Yeah.
Thank you for having
God
me.
bless you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Now good day. Zubi zubi zu.
Mayo.